I think that's one of the reasons why we decided to bowl yesterday. 144 they...
Yeah, of course, but you know, our batsmen should get more responsibility.
The options we have it. Yeah, that's a very strong bowling unit. And yeah, there is... And it came to Williams, but I think he's past fit, so he's going to be an important cost. 1-0. It's the Nippon Paints Cup. Failure in the first T20 international. Didn't play. Lifted to field first, Amir. Oh, top it, and Blessing Muzarabani has been blessed with a wicket here. In the first T20 international. This time, it fly Zimbabwe needed. And for this man as well, 1 for 1 in T20 internationals. Upish, that's for Zimbabwe. Sri Lanka unable to cope with it. Rock has bowled with some control in this over so far. He has given the control of the game to his captain, when he elected to bowl first. 1 for 2 there. Couple of wickets have fallen, slipping to that leg side, but caught at third man. Oh, brilliant! How good! Well, I don't mind the batters trying. The weather is pleasant. You mentioned. They're getting off that quick out. Oh, brilliant chase. That's Masakadza. A long chase. But the batters have run the ball in the playing area. In that instance. Full toss is picked that up. That is over. 11 for 2 after 3. Leg side is picked that up. It's ever so sweetly. Samara Vikraman. What time? How well he used that one. Just helped the ball on the square. Nice timing again. He's the kind of bowler who doesn't. He looks a different bowler when the 3 ball crucial over where he conceded only 8 on the first change. That was a slow delivery. Just timed the ball. Nicely played. Deep mid wicket and with his chip that just leans into it and scored. He's been dismissed this morning. Went after and controlled the stroke. Went straight to the field. Slow it. Oh, got that. Look at the release. This is Mendes' dismissal. Oh, way too early. And that has... We're looking for the first power play. They're 24 for 3. And some good numbers against... And they're asking for things out. And Sadina Samaravikrama about dismissals. That was as casual as one could ever. And this will be probably the most softest. Sri Lanka in losing because Samaravikrama got 16. Sri Lanka in top. This is Angelo Matthews' stats. Good strike rate. It's been rough. And again, Maha interestingly 30 for previous ball that Sri Lanka get through their overs quickly, and when they start bowling well with those dots, they get to. Goes over extra cover. The angle taking it down the back boundary for Sri Lanka. Yeah, welcome ball, possibly that sort of leg cutter ball by second. Invincible. Oh, that's not a good start. It's hell. Oh, Sri Lanka needs rather hard to come by. That is very impressive in the power play. Back for 2. Started on a pretty straight line, Sean Williams. It's proper. It's not a high arm action when he tends to bowl. From that action to get... This is a very slow pitch. Again. It was that very nicely, Angelo Matthews. Their point is experience. When you make a fair point, it's the pace that's allowed them to do the 20 international. That's better. Raza today, before the start of the game, they would have had... Don't rest on your laurels in wickets. Another pitch report. Sikandar Raza should have in mind to pick up another one, and especially of Sirilanka. Batting for an extend. So what for himself? Now when you talk about, and he needs to. That's a kick again. Oh, he's looking to play that little leg shot again. And Zimbabwe using the spin, but it's fast delivery. They need a few shots like needed to do something because at the other end, and it's certainly pitch. It was just poor batting concern, and it's time the players. Sikandar he's conducted his fielding. Now this could have been tight. 53 balls. They need a thinking batting at that stage. Now a strong finish. He's got a 6, 5 fours and just the 1 6. 70-meter hit right round. The utilization of spin has been. They've had Williams, been a bit expensive. Rasa again. Not going to win the gap. In Stews every ball, huffing and puffing. Angelo Matthews has nothing to do. And swings it away on the leg side for that gap. Yeah, from Matthews' point of view, in that length. Of course, there is a lip. Swings it away on the left side. Another welcome 6. Capitalize on the next 3. That's what's important. Told you this is. This time through the offside. Moment. The one that you called for, Russell. You see the first ball. Bennett didn't see it. Still wider. Into his arm. Matthews at this stage. 100 less than Sirilanka. It's raining boundaries here. Over and still 1 ball left. With like the timing, he gets himself into such good positions. That's his 50 career, and he's, believe it or not, he's proud. Wonderful. Does not finish because it's right. He's got to boss it. He's got to finish it. So there could be some pace for the batters to. Go back for cover. Good start to the over with the boundary. Mid off in the circle. Doesn't really good that he's been able to use his hands in well. If you look at some of what do they say in Sri Lanka for those? Let's just look at Sri Lanka. Matthews in 4. The outfield, the moment I thought the fielder had it covered. The ball a lot softer than earlier in hand. Sirilanka has no one. Angelo Matthews bat. And Matthews went over the cricket. Taking his time. Now back on track. Straight over the ball attack. This partnership now 93. In 2021. And now 90. There was a passage there. You're in no position. That's gone up in the air. 1 bounce, 4 runs. Last ball of the last over. It's a circle. The length was back because he knows that those two are in the circle. Oh, that's big. To see how far over the boundary it goes. His 4 is out in that length is going with the pace by John Wiz. Low full toss. There's the field matter. Almost a good Yorker would be hitting straight as possible. And Sikandar Raza was a mere spectator and bowled the Yorker. That's where he's going in the air. He gives chase, got out. easy runs for Sri Lanka. That should remain 3 away. Low full toss once he gets the catch. Sean Williams. Match-changing innings comes to an end. To go for Mexico much straighter. But Sean Williams judged it well. To the diving 1,300 plus runs. His partner. Slow ball from Zimbabwe, last ball of the... Oh, that's well balled. Field Masakata, another boundary. Angelo Matthews, his 6th. And as he did the other evening at a... The last game. In this game, it's a recovery. 160. 170. Very good. One. Ball in. When he completes a very good carry. 19 overs gone. Sri Lanka lose their 6th. Oh, that is up. It's gone 1 bounce. But you won't hit it. You missed out the length. Probably, but Angelo Matthews does well. He's covering all his stumps. Such a good hit. And Tarabani just needs to make sure he's got it quick from Ryan Ball. But he just 6. 3 balls remain. Left the game. Missing the Yorker. Paying the... Short. Get there. Short to the new man because he hasn't had time in the middle of the game. They'll need a good start. Get them a good Madhushanka. Madhushanka, of course. In the gap, they'll haul it in. And a good looking shot from Irving to get off the... Oh, pick that up. Very nicely from Conway. To Zimbabwe. Really didn't rock back. Hit it from where he bowled. This is our pitch, and he takes it. Once again, very different the way he's got Kamala ground there, looking to swing it away on the onside by in control. I think it hit him up. And nicely taken by the captain. Dinashi Kamala Conway's got 12 and he took 1. Zimbabwe looking to lengthen their batting using the exterior. It's about nuclear, considering the white ball circuit as long as he stays lean. Usage of the feet, inevitably, over mid-off for 4 runs here in this over. R1 was ready. 2 came up of the window of room. They're trying to go over. Alvin was able to execute. He plays his stroke really well. Up and down, have to try and invent something. 73. And get the... He is becoming busier and busier. There was a risk, but we need to take with. Became easy to work the ball into the gap for a single. Shot. Straight away that the 45 very good evening rush another singer. Good imitated. He saw it coming, he was on. And this is the big test. Very young, he hasn't seen someone like again bowled slower. He's taking. Oh, that's picked up. But all the way. Excellent. Of just 40 balls, I think the pace of the ball goes from Shanaka. Brian Bennett, and they'll go for 4. Now this is Shanaka's pace to their liking. Pace of the ball. And just look at how he keeps himself roaming. I suspect Hasaranga was looking to reverse becomes a very good option. And they will get back rather comfortably. An outstanding stroke to end the 12th over. Pulled in, that was it. What a delivery. Introduced into the attack to break the partnership. which was lowered into Jeddah, forced him on the back foot, and that was it. Flicked it through. It's 96 for 2. The national 100 and Sri Lanka will want. And it skids through. It's off the mark. Into it. And the length was appropriate. With that turning out to be so as well. Got a hand. Well, it's not going to be mid-wicket. Oh, it's only the Chamira to form that gap over from Chamira became very. Moment the ball hit the. Oh, takes that off. Some other recover. That is into box. Seemed like the air was empty, but the bounce was able to get that and place that mid-wicket. Samara Vikrama in from the boundary line does it really well because Sikandar Raza fight that they did. And they'll get him another hit. Can you believe it? And slipped. Bowled in. Big shot. Always to hit the stumps. He's left it. He hasn't given you that confidence. Surprise. Once again.